Everyone here is doing fine today. I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Abdalla Ali Al-Baalawy, and I'm actually talking on behalf of students at the University of Toronto, Scarborough. I would actually first like to talk about most of the students there are they commute to the campus. So as like myself, I have family in Brampton, and I chose to come to the University of Toronto, Scarborough because I thought it was a university that will provide more opportunities for me in the future. Now, let me tell you about my story of how long it takes to get to Brampton right now when I want to go visit my family. It takes me about 4 hours to go there, 4 hours to come back. Now, when I heard about the transit city plan for the light rail vehicles to be taken out of the agenda, I was really distraught because that system would have lowered my time that it's going to take to get to Brampton. Because the TTC doesn't just connect people in Toronto, it connects people in the suburbs everywhere. And if we had that plan on the agenda, and if we continue to the transit city, it would really lower the time that it would take for me to go visit my family. And I'm pretty sure people in here regard family as something very valuable. And to tell us students that we have to sit on a bus or on a transit system for 4 hours to go see our family, and that is the only way we can go see our family, I think that is something that maybe we should really think about. The second thing that I want to talk about is the service cuts, specifically the 116 coming to our campus. A lot of students use the 116, and at the moment, if this 116 gets cut, as recommended, at 10 p.m. on weekdays and no weekend service, let me just tell you how much we're going to lose out. First of all, if we do take another route, the 38 to Scarborough Town Center, then we take that from Scarborough Town Center all the way to Kennedy Station. It would take us 20 more minutes. And you may say 20 more minutes, that's not a lot of time. That's 20 more minutes that we're losing out of our study time when we get home. That's 20 more minutes we can use to get a better education. That's 20 more minutes of our time that will be very beneficial to us as students. And many students stay at school after 10 p.m. It's just the reality of our time today. There's students all over the school at 12 a.m. in the morning. And if you do cut the 116, how many students are you alienating? How many students are you not considering? And I also play on my school basketball team, and to tell you, I have practice from 9 until 10:30. If the bus stops at 10 o'clock, how am I supposed to go home? How am I supposed to get where I need to go? It's just something to consider. And I was told that the reason why there's service cuts is because only 247 people use the 116 at the times that you guys want to cut. But let me tell you, those are 240 individuals, 240 students or staff at the university. And if you tell each one of those students that we are going to cut the 116 service, you're telling them that they don't matter. I went around the school yesterday, and in half an hour, I collected letters. I went around and I told people about the cuts, and I told them to sign these letters because I want to take these letters to the commission and tell them that there are students who care about the 116. So if you tell them, no, we are going to cut the 116 service, you're telling Rupam Rahman that he doesn't matter. You're telling Ali Muhammad that he doesn't matter. You're telling Shauna Singh that she doesn't matter. You're telling Christopher Chow that he doesn't matter. You're telling Fahad, Nardeen, should I continue? Sorry, but yes. You're telling all these people that they don't matter. Please, I want to hand these to the commission, and I want you to consider all these names. And maybe if you can look into all those people's eyes and tell them they don't matter, then cut the services. But if you can't, then please, save our 116. So I would like to say, I would like to recommend to reject the staff recommendation on cutting the 116 on all 41 bus routes, because it's not just the 116, it's a lot of other bus routes that are getting cut, and it's a lot of other people that need the TTC. Please. please work for us, please. Thank you very much.